Welcome back to the Spartan Update. I'm your host, Always a Miracle. Today is Wednesday, November 8th, and it's a sunny 53 degrees. Today, we're here with your co-host, Haley, and our guest, Mr. Athens. Okay. Okay, so I heard that you went to school here before.
I did. I'm a OT alumni.
Have you been here, like, for all your years?
Meaning like teaching?
No, like, growing up.
Yeah, I'm a Wanamassa kid. Grew up in Wanamassa. Did the whole intermediate school, high school here. Then eventually, after my first teaching gig, kind of moved back here.
A little shebang bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of started aligned, and here I am.
All right. What do you teach now?
Right now, I'm teaching. Well, I'm currently down here with my AP Human Geography class. With some reluctant students, but it's all good. And I also teach US 1 honors.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's fancy.
Yeah, it's cool.
Did you always want to be a teacher?
I don't think the path went that way. Like, I wanted to be like an athletic trainer, then a physical trainer. And then you'll see when you get to college, like there are some courses that you just might not want to take. I did enjoy my history and political science courses, and I kind of ran with it. And I graduated with a history and political science major. And then I was like, well, what can I do with that? Figured I would go to get my master's in teaching, and here I am.
There you are.
Yeah.
What sports did you do in high school?
Sports, I played football and basketball. Football and basketball. Those are my two sports.
How young are you? Let's get into that.
How young am I? How young do you think I am? Or how old do you think I am?
Like 75.
75?
What?
That's a
No, you
trick
go
question.
first. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because like you're giving young vibes, but I feel like it's an old young.
I feel like I'm gonna go with 32.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 34.
Can we just do like over or under?
Yeah, we could do that.
I'll say both of you are under.
Oh. 30.
Meaning I'm older than that.
Yeah.
36.
I didn't think that.
Yeah, I'm 30.
Oh, wow. I was gonna. Oh, you didn't let me guess.
At least
Okay.
I think I am. Once you get past a certain age,
You
it's
forget.
Just,
Yeah. I forgot that I'm 23, guys. But yeah. What's your what's your favorite color?
my favorite color is blue.
Canceled. I'm kidding. What kind of blue?
Probably navy.
Navy. I
Navy.
think
Like
the
Yankee
second person is
navy blue.
Yankee. That's specific.
That wasn't that Mr. Villegas's too?
No.
I swear to God he said that. Yeah, and then he had the cup just like
yeah.
that.
Look.
Yo,
I'm telling
maybe it's
you.
a social studies department thing. I don't know.
I think we're gonna have to do some research on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Cool.
Okay.
What kind of kid were you in high school?
What kind of kid? Well, I played football, played basketball. I was a class president. So I was involved with the school. I like to think I was a well-rounded individual, friends with anybody. Kind of just a down-to-earth kid. At least that's how I took it. I don't know if everybody took it that way, but I like to think of myself as a friendly, outgoing kid. Yeah.
Mr. Polano has informed me that he coached you in Pop Warner football.
yeah.
Yes, he did. Yes.
How was that? Was he a good coach?
Yes.
Did he yell? I know he yelled a lot.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, he coached me 8th grade year, right? My 8th grade year,
wow.
Pop Warner. So, yeah, we had a pretty solid squad that year. So we went and we did we had a good run into a playoff, and then eventually we lost. But no, we had a good team, good coaches, and no, it's funny kind of how things kind of come back, and now he's here and I'm sitting right here.
Do you have any moments of Mr. Polano that you remember?
Moments?
Like, he's your coach. You had to have this moment like, I hate this man.
It was interesting. Like on that year, right? He was a coach. My father was a coach. And there were like two other of my really good friends' parents who were coaches. Like typical like Little League, Pop Warner type of stuff. I think it's more so of like maybe seeing the realization of how intense my father was on the sideline and having some of those conversations now about it. But like coaching wise, now, so I would say the moments are just kind of looking at the world and the connection that people have, whether it's personally, financially, geopolitics, and all that type of stuff. So,
Geopol, what does that mean?
geopolitics,
Yeah.
it's like the interconnectedness of like countries and such, like
You're losing me
political
here.
relations.
Yeah, those are
and
like
such.
big girl words.
Those are big people words.
Okay.
I don't take
okay.
AP for a reason.
All right.
Wait, what is the class that you teach right now? What is it called? AP?
Human geography.
What is that?
Exactly. Like it's geopolitics.
Did I ask it already? I feel like I
world
asked that.
politics. So it's
Oh.
like
Okay.
we don't really like look at maps or read again like the key or legend on a map. It's more so of like like right now we are learning about different cultures around the world. Like why certain regions practice a certain religion or some traditions that they might have, like customs that you might have at your home or in a town, state, country. So we kind of look at that type of stuff: religion, language, politics, economics. I like to think of it as like a Jeopardy type of class because it's very random. There's a lot of different topics that we cover.
Okay. Which class do you like better? Do you like your English class or do you like your which one do you like teaching better?
Well, first, I don't teach English. I teach history.
Oh my god. I'm about to say you don't even look like a no, you do. I'm not gonna lie. You look like an English teacher.
It's all good. I really like this human geography class. And now I am teaching US 1 honors, which is like the first part of AP US history. I taught that at my old school. I used to teach at Keyport High School. So like I kind of made that like my baby when I was at Keyport, and when I came to Ocean, I didn't get to teach it. And now I do. So I like them both equally. They're different in their own ways. So
When did you start teaching at Ocean?
7 or 8 years ago. Yeah, 7 or 8 years ago. It's when I first started here. I saw a position open. My wife and I bought a place down the street, and it was like kind of like, you know, a perfect situation. I was
Back
like, might
at
as well
home.
go here.
Yeah.
My home is like 4 minutes away from school, easy commute, kind of roll out of bed, and boom, here I am.
Yeah. Do you like coaching football?
I do like coaching football. I didn't coach this year though.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, people.
But I kind of like got into the education world through coaching football. I initially coached at Red Bank Regional. Then I went to Keyport. Then I came here. But, you know, life happens. I have now a little 2-year-old girl, Athena, and she
I
takes
love
up.
that
I love
name.
that name.
It's
Oh my
adorable.
God.
Athena. Yep, Athena, Alexandria, Athens.
Oh, that's beautiful.
A lot
Wow.
of A's.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal that one.
It was
Definitely.
between that and
Yeah.
my wife was really pushing for Aria.
I like that too.
I like that,
ARIA.
yeah.
But once I held the baby at the time, after the birth, I said Athena, and it kind of just stuck. So
Oh wow.
Some-
You're like, yeah.
I love Aria
Maybe
too,
not.
though.
yeah, Aria's a cool name, right?
No, that's
Yeah.
Plus, we're
adorable.
really big Game of Thrones fans, so it kind
Yeah.
of worked out there. Well, at least an option, you know.
Speaking of Game of Thrones, what's your favorite TV show?
Not really big into shows. I guess I would say like the most recent show that I kind of got hooked to was maybe Yellowstone.
Oh, my
Yellowstone.
mom's a
I
big
don't know.
Yellowstone.
Yeah, it's
fan.
crazy. It's a crazy show. It's cool stuff.
I watched the first like 2 minutes and they killed a horse, and I turned it off and I turned Vampire Diaries back on.
That's smart.
I
Good
think
idea.
the same thing scene. My wife is she rides horses. She's like I guess you would say an equestrian. So she's in that world. And when she saw that scene, she was like, I'm no longer watching this. I'm now going to go scroll through like my Zara pages and whatever I
Yeah.
can find on social media and such. But yeah, it's an intense show. It's an intense show.
Wait, what is it about? Will you give like a little
Cowboys.
just cowboys? That's it.
Yeah. It's about a ranch that has been passed down through generations that is now being threatened by like overdevelopment of like homes and mini malls and such
Oh, okay.
within Montana. So it's like you get that like rustic cowboy vibes, as you said, with the clashing of like newer gentrified like buildings and businessmen and such.
So they do take it over. Just a little spoiler.
Well, the whole pretty much all the seasons are like getting to that point of like, well, what's going to happen? You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, so like the last episode of each season is like a cliffhanger. So it's like, okay, now I got to watch 4 more episodes of the next season, stay up till 3:00 in the morning and see what goes on here. You know?
Yeah.
So,
How long are the episodes? Probably like 2 hours, right? That's what Netflix does.
this is on, it's not a Netflix show.
Oh, really?
Nah, it's not a Netflix show. It's,
Max. Hulu.
I think it's on like Peacock or Paramount Plus, one of those.
Okay, then I think I
Yeah.
saw what you're
Yeah.
talking
It
about.
might
Yeah,
be on
Peacock.
Yeah.
What's
So,
your favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
Everyone has one, so you can't lie.
Nah, there's a
I
few
don't.
because like I am
You're
like
lying.
I'm not a movie person.
no?
No.
Like, so then what would your favorite movie be?
I
Exactly.
don't have one.
Okay.
You don't have one?
No.
That's like my wife. My wife.
Like, I'm a TV show gal.
Okay.
So like I feel like it like I hate when it ends.
The movies.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, I
No,
want
what about
more.
the show? What about the show? Don't you hate when a
Well, yeah,
show ends?
That's the worst, but it lasts for longer. Like I just watched Surviving Summer, which is it's a good
that
show.
looks garbage. It looks so garbage.
No,
guys.
it gives off like Disney Channel vibes, but like in a good way.
Mm-mm.
I love it.
Yeah, I saw who played it, and I'm like, no, thank you.
Oh yeah, that one.
The girl.
Sky something.
Yeah, she's beautiful, but no, stay to Disney.
I'm pretty sure the guy in the show is named Arya too.
Really?
I think.
Mm.
I can't remember, even though I watched it like 2 days ago.
He's a copier. He's trying to take your kid's name. I don't like this. But, you know. Wait, but what's your favorite movie?
See, like, I would probably have to like break it down by like genres and stuff. Like,
Okay.
I'm one of those type of
You could do that,
individuals.
yeah, I
But I
do
mean,
that
like, if I was to say like initially, like, okay, Mr. Athens, what are your like favorite movies? I guess I go like I really love Gladiator, a Russell Crowe movie.
That's a good. I like that. I like to
and
hear.
then I guess, you know, kind of close, just more because it's about like my ancestry. And my ancestors come from a little area in Greece called Sparta. So I guess you can say I like the movie 300
The
as
300.
well.
Oh, not the 300. It's called 300. Right?
It's called 300. Yeah, it's about the 300 Spartans when they are trying to defend against the Persian Empire. But it's like based off of like a graphic novel, so it's a little gory and such, and there's like some mythology, but kind of gets me ready.
a little hype.
yeah, I guess you could say that.
That was my favorite movie when I was younger, or that I liked watching with my family.
What's that?
Gladiator, kind of.
Gladiator. Oh, classic.
I had to like leave the room for a couple parts, I believe, but it was still a good movie.
Yeah. I got you.
If I had to pick like one movie, maybe
Yeah.
like the only one coming to mind is like the Top Gun and Top
Get
Gun
out.
Maverick.
Get
The
out.
newer ones or the ones from the
Both.
80s?
Like the- yeah.
Okay, cool.
Are you sure? You want to
Yeah.
rethink that?
No,
I'll give you a second.
I can't think of any other movies.
You know,
That one's all right. Top Gun Maverick's really good.
I never watched it,
It
but I'm
is.
just
It's
gonna
really
judge
good and
it.
it's really funny.
Really?
That's the newer one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that one over the summertime. It was
Yeah, it's
cool. It was cool. Action packed.
So
I don't even watch
disappointed.
real movies. I just watch cartoons. So
I can't watch anything animated. I hate it.
you don't like
So much.
SpongeBob?
I was never a SpongeBob kid.
Cut the cameras. No, like actually.
I watched it when my brother watched it, but I was more of like the Disney Channel, like Good Luck Charlie kind of thing. She is so
Anyway,
disappointed.
my favorite movie. It was B movie, but I remembered
Oh
what the
my
second
God.
one was. Paranorman. You ever saw Paranorman before?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed. I've seen B movie, right? I think.
Yeah, because that's like a classic.
Like
I've
Jerry
seen the B
Seinfeld is
movie.
the
Mhm.
voice of the Bee.
Yeah.
I think so. I've seen that one, but
I've
I
seen
have
it because
not
I was
seen.
forced to watch it in class.
Watch what?
The B movie.
You were forced to watch it?
Yeah.
As you should. That movie's so good.
But there has
And the
been several
animation.
times where I've sent the whole B movie script to my friends because I thought I was funny.
See? I probably know every single word. Like, I could probably say word for word. But look up Paranorman when you guys
Okay.
go home.
I will.
Watch it.
Yeah, I'm trying. So, like, my little girl just turned 2. She's a Halloween baby, so
Yeah, that's pretty good.
we are like at this point in time, like she's picking up on like certain things and liking more movies and shows and such. So like I'm showing her like the classic like Disney movies. You know what I mean? Like she loves Pocahontas. She loves again the Little Mermaid and stuff.
That's good.
But this weekend I was like, all right, let's try something new. Let's try a different Disney classic. And I put on Alice in Wonderland. Have you all ever seen the
No.
the OG Alice in Wonderland?
That it's really funny because my mom bought me a book, but I've never read it. Like I never watched it or read the. You know what I'm saying?
It is. It is very trippy. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it was made in 1951, but there are like vibes that
Oh.
like it's going into like a different universe and such. Like
Ugh.
I'm like, wait, are they tripping on something here? Like the writer of this was obviously on the influence of something, and this is like geared towards 2-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think it was like about low-key drugs, but they're
No,
just
I'm
covering
pretty
it up?
sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was about like the magic mushroom and or other type of psychedelic drugs.
That and what's
Good-
the
good thing to
Charlie
know.
and the Chocolate Factory? That movie's pretty like disturbing.
Oh, I heard. Yeah,
It's
I heard that there's like a
disturbing.
low-key like a little thing behind it, like a meaning behind it,
Oh yeah,
where he like
that he's like crazy and like trying to kill the kids or something.
with chocolate. Like what?
Yeah. Well, the one scene where like the squirrels carried the little girl and threw her down a pit, that was disturbing to me.
That was scary. Or like when the fat boy didn't he like
He was
explode?
like drowning in the chocolate.
Oh my
No,
god!
the
no,
the
the girl
girl-
exploded.
Exploded and became a
She
blueberry.
turns like a blueberry. Yeah.
Yeah.
The original or the newer one? Did you see both? Like the,
No, the original one.
Okay.
There's a new one.
The one where Johnny
There's-
Depp is the
What?
I think that might
I know there's one with like what's his
be
name?
the one I saw.
There's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Which
Oh,
is
and there's
one
Willy
from
Wonka.
like the, I don't know, 70s or something, and that where Gene Wilder plays the character, and then there's one where Johnny Depp is.
So there's Willy Wonka and there's Charlie. There's two
Correct.
different ones. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't know the difference. I figured
No.
that out when I was like 10. I was upset. You know, I had an obsession with Willy Wonka.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's frightening.
Wanting to be in that wonderland of sweets and chocolate, or just
Oh, no, I hate sweets. But
that's kind of
I just love
interesting.
Willy
I like that
Wonka.
movie.
And then you know what made it worse? Did you guys ever see the boy Willy Wonka on TikTok?
Yes.
Made my
Oh my
obsession way
God.
worse. I feel like I wish I could
I
just like
forgot
show you a
about that
picture.
guy. Oh,
Yeah.
he's a funny guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just dressed up as Willy Wonka and like did TikTok dances.
Yeah, yeah, like
Okay.
never mind. I
So the
don't-
character from the show and or cut from the movie then does that.
yeah.
Okay.
He was a little weird.
All right.
It was funny. How do you feel about TikTok?
What about it? What do you mean, like how I feel about it?
Because some people like they absolutely hate it.
Okay.
Yeah, and like a lot of teachers hate it. I'll say. Or they
I
like
think it definitely has an effect on people that makes it like an addictive type of behavior. And plus, when you see like who owns TikTok, it can kind of be like, why do they own it? And the access that those greater powers that be could then have to what's on your phone and such.
Oh, definitely.
I think is kind of freaky. So I avoid it. I don't have anything of that nature, but
I
So,
just
like-
don't like look in or listen to any of that because I love TikTok too much and I don't want it to ruin it. For
No,
me.
I get that, but like what he's saying, that's so scary though. Like a whole nother country has that app and they're watching us break
Yeah.
dance in the back and you know, like no. They know where I live now. They have access to everything, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the type of person that will make a TikTok with your like little driver's thing in the back. What is it called? Yeah.
My driver's license.
Yeah. No, not the license, like the car
The
thingy.
plates?
Yeah, the license plate. You would do that, and then you were the type to
Wow.
like. This is deja vu. Anyway,
What was that?
I don't know. I just got a deja vu moment, guys. Okay, I'm
it
back.
happens. Those are kind of freaky. It's all
Yeah,
good.
I feel like she would like record her house in the back with the address, going like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was such a Musically person.
Do you know what Musically is?
Musically?
It's
Yeah.
what TikTok was before it became TikTok.
And it was so cringe. Would we go like?
It was
No,
so
I've
you
never
put
heard of
it
it.
so you'd film it in like it would
like
it
slow
slowed
motion.
down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when you played it back, it was like fast, and you would just like lip sync to videos and do hand movements that like matched the words of the song. I apparently
Hi.
created some drama on Musically. I have a voice memo on my phone of someone being like, "Why aren't you answering our calls? And why'd you post that on Musically?" And I'm like, "What did I post on Musically?"
Ooh, we
I-
love the drama.
Oh yeah, I know. I probably like posted something crazy. I think my Musical.ly account is still out there.
I checked for mine and I saw it.
It's on private, but I can't like log into it.
Shouldn't it be deleted by now?
Do you think
I'm scared. I don't want to find mine at all.
My old Snapchat too. I've been trying to log into it because I just want to see the memories.
Oh yeah.
And like, cause like the ones right now like go really far back, and I'm like they go even further. I don't know if I want to see actually.
Do you have Snapchat?
No, I do not.
What social media do you have?
Facebook? No, I don't have Facebook.
Wow.
The only social media I have is Twitter or X now.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's the only thing I have for news and such like that.
I can't work Facebook. I know it's for old people, but I can't work Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know how to get around it.
I can't do it.
I don't know. I mean, like, so y'all grew up with social media, right? Like, as soon as you were able to get a phone or something of that nature, that's like what you connected with, right? Like, we didn't really have that. I mean, it's not like I'm that old, but like, I guess you would say like I went through the middle school, high school, even like my first years of college of like the evolution of these types of devices. So like when I had my first phone, like you didn't really text, you couldn't look things up. Like the main thing was like, can I call my dad to pick me up from the park or some party? You know what I mean? Something like that. So, you know, I just never really kind of took to it, but y'all grew up with it. So it's like ingrained in what y'all do. You know what I mean? To each their own.
It's like a part of our culture, kind of. It's kind of sad.
I would say so.
What's your screen time?
I'm honestly not on my phone as much as like other kids are.
Yo, that's crazy that you asked that. I sometimes ask my kids, what's your screen time then? When it pops up on your phone? Like, you know what I mean?
Like how it keeps going up because, well, I watch TV on my phone a lot.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, where is it?
Probably like 22 hours a day.
22? No.
Okay, no. I'll
Gigi's
say 20.
was like 21.
Yeah, that's wild.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like we talked about that the other day.
Oh, daily average, it's about 5 hours. Down.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not terrible.
But it's also only midweek.
Okay. Like
so it's normally like a 6.5.
Okay. Okay. I remember like
worse.
asking, I used to teach freshman world history. And there was like this one particular class that like they were just completely glued like to their phone, like completely glued. And I'm like, all right, everybody, what's your screen time? And I would say like the average screen time of the class was well over 10 hours. And this was like block 1 of the school day. I'm like, wait, how does this even happen? Like some kids were like, oh yeah, I've been on for like 20 hours. I'm like, this is insane.
How?
So
like, how was that possible?
But like the thing is, I get it. As we heard, like she's like, I watch shows, movies and such. Like some kids do that. So, you know, I guess that would amp up your screen time, right?
Yeah.
I guess, but I feel like the most time spent is like on TikTok.
Yeah, definitely.
You're watching everyone else's life. Like, I do that.
See, the thing is though, like one of the things that I think of with that, and plus I have like a niece and nephew that are at Wanamaster right now. They're like 8 and 6, and I try to explain it to my sister and my parents about it. Like when we are on our phones, or if you're on some type of social media, right, and you're like constantly thinking like, okay, well, you like something, again, I don't know, do you repost or I don't know.
Yeah, you can repost on TikTok.
You can repost or like follow certain things on these applications. Like when you do that, like your brain like gives off these like neurotransmitters as if you're like, again, on a low dosage of a type of drug. Like you essentially are pumping your brain with things that it's not normal.
Yeah, it's not.
So it's like it desensitizes a lot of feelings and emotions and connections. So I think it's good to kind of put the phone down at times.
Oh yeah.
I mean?
Never. See, I think we're so like different. Like you love your phone. I feel like you do everything with your phone. I could like throw it away for a week and I wouldn't even like realize, or I could lose my phone for a week and I wouldn't even realize.
Okay.
I have.
Yeah, I just TikTok and FaceTime. That's about it.
Yeah.
Me too.
Because I can watch Netflix on my TV.
I'm always on FaceTime.
I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I feel like that's not like you're talking to people.
Yeah,
So
that's different. Okay, that's
like you're
different.
on social media.
But me, like, it's either FaceTime. I don't watch TV though, like at all.
Really?
At all. So yeah, I think I'm pretty cool, guys. Yeah. Give me that award real quick. Okay. You like coffee?
Yeah, I crush it.
See that?
Yeah.
Every morning. Every morning. Fill to the rim, whipped cream every single day.
Wait,
That's
that
how
is not true.
it is
It's
every
the
single
second
day.
time I've gotten this.
Rob, we were just talking about this. Yeah.
Behind my back?
Hey, I mean, you left, and we wanted to talk about it every day. Haley has coffee.
No, it's either coffee or an energy drink. But I actually haven't had an energy drink in about a week. You kidding me? That is insane. Yesterday, 0 caffeine. I had no caffeine.
I'm proud of you. I really doubt
Thank you.
that.
I was proud of myself.
Did you get a headache?
No,
No?
Do you like energy drinks?
No, I don't.
I love them.
Yeah, I was actually banned from drinking them because I almost had a heart attack before I had a cheer
But
competition.
yeah, which is
That's,
why I was like, you know what? I should just lay off a bit. Because
Yeah.
my brother and his friend were going to the fire academy over the summer. So they would wake up like really early. So they bought a whole pack of C4s, which is like a crazy energy drink. They
Yeah.
drank
It's
none
so
of them.
good.
I love them. My brother gave it to me as my birthday present, even though it wasn't really he didn't buy it for me. And it was like 4 months late. Anyway, I drank them like once a day. Now they're all gone.
Yeah.
It says warning, like
it does,
keep
doesn't it?
in refrigerator or something like that, or like don't.
Keep
make
refrigerate, keep it cold in
And
a
like
cool
certain
place.
age,
Yeah, there's-
don't drink past this amount of ounces or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's days where I've had a C4 and then I've had a Celsius too, which is
So-
why I stopped because
Okay.
it's insane.
I knew you had a mini heart attack.
Yeah.
You probably woke up and was like,
Yeah.
did that ever happen?
Everything in moderation.
It gives you a heart attack. You just-
I don't get coffee all the time. That's such a lie.
we'll check tomorrow. But do you
Check my
prefer
bank account.
coffee or tea?
Coffee. Yeah.
Do you drink black coffee?
Yes.
I knew it.
Yeah.
He's
No-
a psychopath.
No sugar, no cream, no milk, no nothing. Just straight from the pot.
Straight black coffee.
I mean, I probably had this morning so far. I'd probably say like almost 3/4 of a pot of coffee, just straight up black oil, just going into the
Do you
veins.
think I'm insane?
Hey everyone, did you hear that? Mr. Athens is a psychopath. He drinks straight black coffee without cream or sugar.
I've
Does
done
it
that
taste
before.
good? Like,
I don't drink it for the taste. I drink it for the effect.
oh, like,
Yeah.
See, caffeine doesn't do that to me. I will still be tired. It doesn't affect me. I swear. My mom's like, "Why are you drinking coffee at like 5 p.m.?" I'm like, "Mom, the only thing like happens is like I'll like dream a lot more, but I'll get a great night's sleep."
I swore she said that before. Does
You'll
that even
dream
thing?
more from having caffeine at
Yes.
5 p.m.
Well, I'll have like crazy dreams.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
pattern.
I have a question. Do you dream or do you sleep?
Both.
No.
Well,
Listen.
sometimes, you know what? It's interesting. Like my wife, she has like very vivid dreams.
Mhm.
And like most of the time that we've been married for 7 years now, like I don't really remember a lot of my dreams. Sometimes I do. I think a lot of it is maybe based off of like what I consume that day, which I think does have an effect. And I've been taking a new like vitamin or supplement, and I'm supposed to take it at night, and it definitely does increase my dreams.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just a different mineral. We all consume it in food and such, but I just have it now in a kind of like a health routine for myself, and it definitely does increase
Your dreams.
Yeah, at least like what I can recall and the details of it, which is pretty cool.
No, that's a little scary, don't you think?
I used to remember all my dreams like vividly, but
Yeah.
now I'm starting not to remember them that much.
Do you-
I don't dream,
do
I
you
just
ever
sleep.
journal? Your dream journal?
No,
Wow.
I have once.
Yeah.
Because it was a dream where I was like flying and I wanted to remember it forever.
It's pretty cool.
Oh my god, I will fly in my dreams like once a month. It's great. You should try it.
I think I will.
So fun. I want a lucid dream so bad.
What does that mean?
You get to like control your dream.
I do that.
Or-
Like if I do dream, when I do dream.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm strong like that. Strong-minded, you know? You want to know what my nightmare was?
What?
You ever saw the Thriller music video with Michael Jackson?
Of course.
No.
Good, don't watch it. I cried every time.
It's a classic.
It's scary. So I like basically he's like singing to the girl and he's like, and then he turns into a zombie and he's like getting closer and closer and she's literally running from you. Like, why are you chasing her? She's running from you. Whatever. Michael Jackson, she runs into a house, like an abandoned house, hides behind the couch.
Really smart.
What is that gonna do for you? Whatever. So I always like, I had a dream that I was her and I was like running from Michael Jackson as a zombie and yeah.
I hate the dreams where like you go like on a shopping spree and you get all these cute clothes and then you wake up and you have none of them. It's so upsetting.
That's kind of funny what you said. That happened to me 2 weeks ago.
Ruins my day.
Oh my God. I woke up so sad.
Do you believe that there's like symbolism and such within your dreams?
Definitely.
Yeah, there has to be.
Do you think that?
Well, I mean, looking from like a psychology perspective, there really is no connection. It's all just randomized.
Don't say that. That hurts.
It could be based off of things that, like, again, catch your eye and stuff like that. But I guess if I was to say on a spiritual level, I would say, yeah, there are some type of connections and such, like maybe family members or friends who might have passed away that are now trying to connect with you in a different type of way. I think it occurs, you know.
So you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I believe in ghosts.
Great.
That's lovely.
Have you watched Sam and Colby at all, ever? I've watched their one. It's like a series that like they're in the Conjuring house for a whole week and they like sleep there. It's great. Even if it's fake, I love it.
Why would you want to do that?
Because they're crazy.
Because they're crazy. Yeah. Remember you had like basically a question about aliens. Did you want to ask it?
Oh.
I'm just kind of scared, but
are you an alien believer?
Am I an alien believer?
Yeah.
Can I say like to an extent? I think there's something out there, you know? I mean, the universe is ever expanding even at this very moment. There might be something out there to the size or to the complexity, but I have no idea. But it's kind of, I was telling my kids this at the beginning of the school year. Did any of you see the like Elon Musk satellites in the sky that one night?
I didn't know he had satellites.
Oh yeah, it's called Starlink.
Oh God, I'm scared.
So this was like, wow. So I'm walking my dog. My dog's name is Zeus, and I'm walking through the complex. And this is like around, I don't know, 6, 7 o'clock at night in September when school first started. And I'm just staring up at the sky. I'm like, oh my God, this is really beautiful. There's a lot of stars. It's kind of clear. There's really no clouds. It's a beautiful night. And then all of a sudden there's like a string of like 20 lights just
I did see that.
Just coming through the sky.
Oh my God.
And I'm like standing in the middle of the road with my dog like I'm some crazy person. Like, what in the world is this? I thought the world was ending. I literally called my wife. I'm like, get inside.
Too.
Get Athena, go inside. Like, it was wild. People probably thought I was nuts. But
let me tell you the story. We all thought we were gonna die.
Yeah.
Me and my friends, there's probably about like 7 boys that I'm with and we're all biking.
Yeah.
We'd go down the street. I feel like I'm in, what is it? Like Stand By Me, not Stand By Me, like some type of alien movie.
Yeah.
We stopped because I like almost fell off the bike and we all stopped. And somebody goes, yo, look. And it was like, it kept going like that, like the lights. It was like in a pattern. What is that? Do you know what that is?
They're just satellites to provide some, let's say, like Wi-Fi or communication access to areas around the world that don't have like 5G towers and such. So like, for instance, like we can say the war happening in Russia and Ukraine might provide some type of communication access within those type of areas, those areas that don't have it. But again, if you don't know what that is,
you're
like,
going to be scared.
Like there was 20 lights in a string. You're like, okay, well, stars don't really move like this.
They
and
don't.
There's not like a plane. It's moving pretty fast. Needless to say, it scared the hell out of me.
It scared you? we literally called like our family. I was like, Mom,
Yeah.
something's wrong. And literally to the boys that I was with that night, like all my friends that I was with that night, that's what that was. I hope.
I saw something. We all know I love my Real Housewives. No, not Real Housewives. Jersey Shore. I love my Jersey Shore. So the guys tried to prank the girls, and they were like drones that like lit up, and you can have like a drone show. So they put them in the sky and made it look like they were aliens. And all that whole day they were talking about how they were seeing like alien invasion stuff on like social media, and they were under the influence, so you got a great reaction out of them. They were like sobbing because they thought they were gonna die. It was so funny.
Well, they're a little dramatic.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's what makes the show so good.
Exactly. I'm almost done with my Real Housewives of New Jersey. Me and my mom were on the last season.
You know, I think I
Until we
started
caught up.
watching like the first episode, but I didn't finish because it looked boring. So
It gets better. I love the early seasons though.
How early?
The season 1.
Like not like that, but like what year?
Well, I don't know. I think they're from like 20 years ago. It's crazy.
Christ. But yeah.
If you could go back in time and observe any moment from like a bubble, like what would you observe? Like dinosaurs, like
A bubble. I love that.
Any
Yeah.
moments in time.
any
And
moment.
just be there.
Yeah.
Probably the resurrection of Jesus Christ.
Oh.
That got in there.
Or the ascension into heaven of Jesus Christ. Either one of those.
Wait, where they killed him?
The ascension into heaven. So after his 40 days, once he resurrects, he then goes to heaven.
Oh, okay.
So seeing that, or when he emerges from the tomb after the crucifixion, one of those would be
That's a
very.
good thing.
Mine probably would be like the creation of Earth. However that
No.
happened. So I know for a
The
fact.
bang.
Yeah. Well, isn't that just a theory? Or was it proven?
It was a theory. It's always a
Yeah.
theory. The Big Bang Theory. That's what it's called. No, but I want to see what cavemen look like
Yeah. Dinosaurs.
and what the Earth would look like without all the buildings and the traffic lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Have you ever
No,
ran a
that's
traffic light? Anyone? A stoplight?
No, I just started driving.
I have ran a stoplight. It was an accident though.
You got any cops out there?
I'm just kidding.
You sure?
It was an accident. I swear, I was looking at the pedestrian. I was like looking at the pedestrian, make sure I didn't hit them.
So wait,
No.
you try to risk someone's life.
by and meanwhile
Exactly. Exactly what you did.
Okay, so it was like a stoplight and a stoplight. They were like right next to each other. So I didn't see the second one because I was looking at the person because I was on Ocean Ave. So like there was a lot of like pedestrians and I was like, oh, let me just make sure they don't like pop out in front of me. Like I don't know where they're going.
So let me.
And
step
then
on it.
I realized I look up and I'm in the middle of the intersection. And I go, oh. And then I watched the car behind me stop and I cried.
To jail.
No. It was an accident. I cried though.
Well, you're safe. Everybody else was safe.
Yeah,
right?
there was
so
no
then
cars.
That's the most
Thank God.
important thing.
Oh my God.
What
I
kind of car
sobbed.
do you drive?
Drive a Jeep Wrangler.
Love it.
Oh,
What about you?
I don't even know.
Hey.
It's a little white car. It's a Toyota.
I mean, yeah.
Toyota Camry.
Teenagers, as long as it moves.
Yeah, I don't care.
No, I guess
Hey, it could be like a scooter, and I'll still take it.
I want a
somewhere.
Bronco, like one of the, like the old style Broncos.
Mhm.
So expensive though. I want a pink one.
Okay.
I want a pink Camaro.
Really expensive though.
It's interesting that Broncos are so popular now. Do you know why they got popular in the first place?
No.
No.
It was the getaway car for O.J. Simpson after the murder.
Oh.
So people would always associate the white Ford Bronco for O.J. Simpson. But now it's a
Isn't
new
that
market, right?
the NFL person that killed his wife?
Yes. Yeah, he's one of the all-time great NFL running backs who murdered his wife and supposed lover. Again, but
yeah.
he wasn't, you know,
You want to hear something crazy?
what?
I kind of might be related to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
But we're not going to talk about that.
You just brought it up. So.
I mean, hey, I thought I should put it out there. It's not cool, but I think it's.
I mean, he was an
Interesting.
actor.
Yeah,
He was in
interesting.
Hollywood. He was very famous. He was one of the most famous people,
Mm-hmm.
like in the United States for his time. Like he was in comedies. He was Heisman Trophy winner in college. Like he was legit, like one of, like on top of the world, if you will. And then again, I don't think he was proved guilty.
So he's not in jail right now?
I don't know exactly if he is or is not, because I know there's been other accusations after that happened. This was like in the early 90s when that happened, of like possibly like burglary for getting some of his old memorabilia back. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't think he's in jail. I think he's...
I think he's not.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
I think he's released.
I just know nothing about this whole thing. I just know he murdered someone. That's about it.
Yeah,
this was like, it was big. Yeah, it was
a big
this happen?
situation. Like early 90s?
I would say maybe 93.
That's why I
94.
don't know.
Yeah.
Around there, maybe 94. I think they did like a whole thing about some of these events that happened in 94. But I remember I wasn't that old at the time, but like watching like my TV show when I was a kid, and then all of a sudden like all of the TV shows and news networks just went to a white Ford Bronco driving, and everyone's like, what the hell is this?
And it was
and nobody knew what was going on, and then all of a sudden it went to this whole big story with O.J. Simpson.
I don't like how that's the rise of a Bronco.
That's it.
Because a murderer drove it.
Why like the Bronco?
Is that why you want to drive it?
I'm surprised y'all didn't know about the Bronco. That's like how it got
I just think it's cool looking.
It is cool. It's like the Ford's version of the Jeep Wrangler. A lot of interchangeable parts, and you kind of make it your own.
Yeah, it's rectangular.
But yeah, what's your dream car?
See, I'm not like a car person.
Yeah.
I guess it's anything that is functional for my family and my dog to go to hikes and travel the country is good for me. You know, like something big, like a Suburban, a Tahoe.
Oh, I love Suburbans. I don't know why, but I like those too.
Something big like that.
I'll take a truck too. I want a truck. Well, also like a Bronco's like kind of like truck-like.
It's like mid-size SUV if you want to use that term.
Yeah, so either that or like a pickup truck I'm good with.
Nah, I want a Camaro. I want a Hellcat.
All right.
I want a... I'm kidding.
Muscle car?
Yeah, I just want to hear it.
Okay, that's cool.
If I don't hear it, I don't want it unless it's like messed up.
Mom's truck, like first, it's like it doesn't run on diesel, but it sounds like it does. It actually sounds really cool.
Isn't diesel like gas?
It's like a grade of gasoline.
Well, I swear I don't know.
You drive your car, right?
I drive my mommy's car. I don't know how it works.
Have you ever gotten gas before?
No.
You haven't gotten gas yet?
No.
So you're new
I'm
to
very
the
new. I just started
world.
like 3 days ago.
Okay, so there's 3 types when you go to like a Wawa or something. You need to say if you have like super regular or something along those lines.
So there's
like,
super gas.
There's super, there's regular. Like it depends upon which gas station you go to, but like you have to say, like, for instance, when I go and get gas, I go, give me 30 regular.
That's what my mom says.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
All right. It's just
$30.
Oh,
or
you
can say like
30.83 if you want to get.
But if you only have like a certain amount of money and you don't want to like run out, you can say like they'll give you $30 worth of gas.
Yeah.
Regular, and then you say if you're gonna pay with cash or card. I've done it like twice, and I'm scared to do it.
Do you feel like professional when you do it? Like
no,
a grown up?
I want to cry.
Oh,
and
cry, but I have to do it, or else I'm gonna be stranded on the side of the road. Yeah. There was one time that I had like 18 miles left in my gas tank, and my dad will pay for like my travel gas to like softball and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I go, I didn't have any money. I go, hey Dad, you gonna take the car soon? Because like he got that car knowing that he would like I was gonna be the one using it, and he has like a work truck, so he doesn't like use cars all the time. But when he does, he'll take like mine or the truck or something. So he doesn't go in that car all the time. But I'm like, are you taking it anywhere? Because sometimes he'll fill it. He goes, no, why? I'm like, because it needs gas.
Because
it for me, please.
How long have you been driving and you've only filled your tank up twice?
I think I've done it like 4 times. My dad was in the car for 2 of them though. I pay with cash, and the guy goes, do you want a receipt? And I said, yeah, just because. My dad yelled at me for saying yes. He's like, you don't need it for cash.
My mom is always are you the receipt type of person? That kind of explains how you are, if you like a receipt or not.
If it's
not for gas.
If it's like at like Target, like yeah.
I mean, if you know like there's a potential to maybe return something, I think it's good to have it. But I mean, everything's on your online banking account now, so you don't really need it. You can always kind of like dispute it and stuff on your
smart
app and such. So, but I'm not like one of those old school where I have like a booklet of like thousands of receipts and such. They might just all go in my glove compartment in my car. But,
Yeah.
you know, not one of those like accountant types.
I work at Under Armour.
Okay.
And oh my God, these people will bring in a whole box of receipts, dig through it. Up here it is. I like to return all of this. Thank you. Yeah. Then why did you buy it?
I keep receipts for like 2 weeks because it's normally just like Target for clothes. And then once I realize I throw it out.
Yeah.
I feel like all those people have receipts from like 2 years ago that they don't need anymore.
Hashtag agree. Okay, let's talk about food because I'm fat. What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Canceled. Everyone loves pizza. Is that like not American? Obviously, it's not American.
I think it's a Jersey thing.
It's definitely
yeah.
a Jersey thing.
Like pizza's like only good in Jersey.
But then it's like you can then break it down like which pizza spot do you like the best?
So what pizzas? I will judge you.
I will judge. Does price matter or can I?
No.
So if price doesn't matter, I really like the galley in
The
Asbury
galley.
It
Park.
is. It's really
I've
good.
never had
Yeah,
that.
it's just a little expensive, but former OT person is the owner of it, so support that. But yet, it's also really good pizza. And they used to have a pizza spot in Wanamassa, the original Luigi's, but then they moved there. So
Wait, I remember that.
on 35,
Maybe, yeah.
it was one of my favorite nostalgic type of pizza places. And then now they got the galley, and they got some really good food.
Do you like cheeseburgers?
I do.
All right. That's all I needed to know. Do you like cheeseburgers?
Yeah. At Fridays, there was this one burger. It was a loaded cheese fry burger. So it was the burger, the cheese, loaded cheese fries, like bacon, everything. It was so good.
Choke. How did you eat that?
It's so good. It's really hard to eat because it's like literally like so thick.
Stacked
It's like
up.
smush it. But it's gone. They took it off the menu. Also, don't go to Fridays by the mall. It's really scary.
Who goes to Fridays anyway?
I do only for that burger, but now I'm never gonna eat there again because the burger's not there anymore.
Did you see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
No.
Yeah. Kind of went to the movies on Halloween, and
Was it scary?
the people there were scary. I didn't watch the movie. I didn't even watch that movie.
Like dancing around? I saw that on TikTok.
They were dressed in like these scary costumes, doing whatever they were, and there was
Characters of
no
the
video. It wasn't they were
movie,
making
or-
a TikTok. Yes.
Okay.
It wasn't they were making a TikTok. They were
heard-
just.
Yeah.
I heard like the credits was like the original music. Were they all going crazy for that?
I don't know. I didn't watch the movie. I went there to see the creator or whatever it's called.
Oh.
We'll never go there. The man is like leaning up against the wall, staring at me with like this big bunny ear mask and a suit on.
That's
And I
amazing.
ran. I'm like, bro, this is not okay. This is not right. This is not normal. Do you know what that is? Like, have you ever heard of that?
Of the movie that you're talking about?
Yeah, it's like a game too, I think. Yeah.
I had no idea. I mean, my nephew likes it. And I remember I was trying to get him to read more. So I bought him some of those like graphic novels that
brother,
are Five
yeah.
Nights at Freddy. I mean, I probably should not have.
Yeah.
I know nothing about it.
I don't think he's opened them. But I have not seen the movie. He's seen the movie.
Yeah.
But
I think you should ask him about that.
he said
Is
he loved
scarred?
the movie.
Oh,
He's like, I saw it 5 times already. I'm like, oh my God.
the
this
new
came-
one.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. he
I
loved
think
it.
people only like it because like,
They're fans, like,
Yeah.
follow it and such. Yeah.
and like there's like a famous like YouTuber in it. And he does like the reviews. So it was kind of
Okay.
cool to see
That's pretty cool.
a YouTuber that mimics the.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
I just know that like animal or like toys come to life and like try to kill people, and that's about it.
Do you know the theory of it?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to tell you.
Oh,
It's
thanks.
just like Chuck E. Cheese. How kids go missing.
Have you seen about like that Chuck E. Cheese thing in their pizza, and it like they like recycle people's pizza like that they didn't eat, and they make it in like a pie, and all
I've
the
seen that,
slices
yeah.
and the lines don't match up. Like some are smaller. Shane Dawson did a whole video
Bro.
on it, and they went to go test it, and it was all. I love Shane Dawson, or his conspiracy theory videos.
No, canceled. No, but
No, I
imagine-
just like the conspiracy theory videos because I'm not a conspiracy theorist when it comes to like political stuff, but when it's like pop culture, like
Mhm.
Chuck E. Cheese, love that.
Yeah.
What's the conspiracy with Chuck E. Cheese? Just the pizza, or is there?
Well, the
No.
pizza, but also what's this one that you were talking about?
Like how kids go missing and like, you know, like the little dolls that go like that.
Little what?
The dolls are like
Oh,
whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
They're real.
Okay.
I saw that thing look at me like 10 times.
They're real.
It literally looks at you and then it goes back and then
Yeah.
it goes like that. They're real. I know they are.
So what is there like a connection to like missing persons with Chuck E. Cheese's or something?
Yeah, like there's like kids that go missing in Chuck E. Cheese's like all the time.
Bet you
Really?
they're just in the ball pit. Imagine they're
I mean,
just
that
at the
could turn
bottom.
into like a political type of conspiracy. There's like the whole Pizzagate thing. So I don't even know if I should be even saying that term.
Say it.
But
Well, I don't know what
it's
that
something that you said, like child abduction. Then you know,
Maybe they poisoned
things of
the
that
pizza.
nature.
Because that junk was
I'll leave it at
foul when
that.
I went there.
I'll leave it at that.
Did
It's
it match up?
Did it matter? Like the story?
Like the lines. And like if you get pepperoni, like there's going to be half a pepperoni on this side, but you know how when you cut it, it just splits the pepperoni, but there should be another half on the other slice. The other half is gone. It's just
gone.
not there.
Or maybe the person just like, I want that little pepperoni. And then
I
just-
wish somebody would. Oh my
Pops it.
God. I would literally die. Would you ever take your daughter to Chuck E. Cheese after hearing this?
I don't know. Probably not. You're kind of
Dave and Buster's is where it's at.
Dave & Buster's is cool. I've been there once.
Yeah,
Me
me too. I've
too.
been there
But-
once when I
Me
was like
too.
10. It was the only thing in
I
like
was 12.
In North
Pennsylvania for a
Jersey.
softball tournament.
Yeah,
one
it's
in North
really
Jersey,
far.
right?
That's the one I went to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to get kidnapped, so I'm going to stay away from there. No, I'm so serious.
Oh.
You think you can't get kidnapped just because you're a man?
I never said that. I mean, I think the whole thing, it's people should be aware.
Mm-hmm.
Males, females should should all be aware of abduction and
Kidnapping.
kidnaps. And I think it's good to be
Kidnapping.
vigilant of your surroundings and such.
Especially Chuck E. Cheese, guys. And their pizza's foul, so don't go there. I'm like telling you.
I don't think I would get pizza from there.
Okay, good.
No.
All right, so we talked about your favorite food being pizza. Kind of scared. Like, have you ever had like exotic food,
What would you say? Like, I mean,
like out of the country? I'll say not like exotic, like
I
eating
guess
shark.
like certain, like Greek dishes and such.
Okay.
I think that maybe like a most exotic snack I had was in college. I took a ancient Chinese history class, and for some holiday or celebration, our teacher brought in like chocolate covered bugs. I had like one, and I was like, all right, I'm good.
You didn't like it?
Nah, I wasn't for it.
A lot of people like it. I heard like if you just go up like you want a chocolate covered bug, they probably tear it up. Ask for more.
It's more prevalent in the news. It's more prevalent on, in our world today.
Yeah, social media. I feel like people do it just for like the kicks. Hey, you want to eat a bug real quick for some views?
Nope.
No. I
Have you
would.
ever like been so like in summer camp they would take us to this like bug place and we get to like pet a tarantula and stuff, but kids would buy the lollipops with the bug inside and actually eat it. I'm like, why would you spend your money on that? That's
did see that before.
disgusting. I spent my money on the honey sticks.
What is a honey stick?
It's like real honey, and like like those pixie sticks or like the powder.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that, but honey.
Those
So,
are
like-
good. Those are good.
They are.
Like powdered honey?
No, it's like but the stick.
Okay.
It's like that, and you cut it.
So it's a honey packet, and you're sucking on a honey packet,
Yes.
and you like sucking on a honey packet.
like, have you ever had like a Go-Gurt?
Yeah,
So it's a
Oh, it's like that.
miniature
Like that.
Go-Gurt, but filled with honey.
Yeah.
jail. Honey's nasty. So
I love honey.
you like honey?
Probably have it every day.
Really? I'm shocked because you drink black coffee.
No, honey's really good for you.
Really?
Yeah. I would look into it.
What do you put honey on?
I put honey on yogurt. Some of my, let's say, toast sometimes. Sometimes I just take it straight up out of the jar, like Winnie the Pooh style.
No, you can't eat honey by itself. It
Yes,
has
you
like
can.
a weird taste.
No,
you
it
could take
doesn't.
it like
It's
to
amazing.
squeeze and then just like squeeze it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's so gross.
My dad has like their little like orange packets and it's like raw honey.
Mhm.
And like there's someone like like at the bottom like the honey. I feel like some of the honeycombs in there, but I think he uses it for his tea.
Yeah.
It's sometimes I'll just like whip one of those out and eat it though.
You
really
ever
good.
saw like the honeycomb like trend, where like you
No.
buy like actual raw honeycomb and like you just take a chunk out of it,
No.
spit it out, and I threw it away, even though it costs like $20 for a tiny box.
I
But
don't know
yeah.
why you wasted your money on that.
Yeah, I did. Okay, have you ever traveled like far, like out of the country?
Furthest is Greece. Gone to Greece a couple times. So, yeah,
That's cool.
What's your dream vacation?
probably going back to Greece.
Really? It was that nice?
Yeah, going to the islands and such, like in the Mediterranean, probably the most relaxed I've ever been. Good food, sun is out, good times,
Good water.
relaxing. Yeah, the water's great.
Oh, such a goal.
I mean, you can kind of see hundreds and hundreds of feet down, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, I love it. Would love to buy a home though, or some type of property.
Is that like is that a goal for you?
Yeah, that is a huge goal for my wife and myself, is to get some type of property in Greece.
Okay. Wait, is that like, you said that you were from like, are you from like Rome? Is that what it's like? Like Italy? Is that the same thing? Like,
No, Italy is a different country than Greece.
really? I swear they were why are you laughing? I swear it
I'm
was the
horrible at
same
geography,
thing.
and even I know that.
Okay,
Greece
so
is
where's
an independent
Greece?
country, and Italy is a different country.
Okay, so give me an idea of where Greece is.
By Italy.
Oh, so it's like a little island near Italy.
No. There's in like the southern Mediterranean, like where the Mediterranean Sea is. Italy is like that boot, and then you cross over, and then there's Greece,
Oh,
and then there's also like thousands of islands that separate off the mainland.
now I know what you're talking
Did you know that Cuba's really close to Florida? I know that. Is it Cuba?
Yeah, 90
No,
miles
Puerto
if you're
Rico.
in Key West.
Yeah. What?
Puerto Rico?
No, I'm almost positive that's Cuba.
Puerto Rico is
I
a
just
U.S.
learned about
territory.
this.
Yeah, I didn't know. So is that like a state or no?
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
No,
Just learned about that.
it's a territory. Take my human geo class, and you'll learn all about it.
No thanks.
Gotcha.
You go to
No offense.
If you go to Key West, right? You go to the southern
bottom.
portion of Key West. You have that marker that says 90 miles from Cuba.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder how far 90 miles
I'm
is.
gonna be close to Cuba.
Oh, you're going to
about-
Key West?
No, but I'll be in Florida
Nice.
by 5:30.
Okay. All right. Do you want to say anything else?
Nah, we're all good.
You want to tell the people anything?
The people, what do you want me to say?
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Give him an inspirational.
An
message.
inspirational quote. I don't know.
Inspirational quote. I have no inspirational quote. I guess I would say just work hard, do your best, and be kind to people.
Ah.
Woohoo! Whoa!
Well,
Did
this
you
is
hear
America.
that?
That's right.
All right. Bye, Spartaners or something.